What up, Herd? Welcome to another Mondo Mail Call with your buddies from Team Nerd Herd. And we have an exciting guest for tonight. And I'm trying to do my best Steve impression with the hat.
Should have left your mic off then.
Let's get this roll call going. How's it going, Big Rob?
How's it going, sir? How's it going, JR? That's Big Rob.
What's up, sir?
Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram. Ready and chilling for this mail call. Let's move up to JR.
Show me that shirt, sir. Let me see that bad boy for life.
Oh, this is mail call shirt. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Anyways, Rogue's Law, JR, you're typical asshole in a real bitter mood tonight, so it's gonna be fun. But I know this guest is gonna make me laugh, and it's gonna be a good night. So I'll pass it over to Steve-O's?
That's right. This is Alonzo, aka Steve's variant here, and again, welcome to the show. And I'm super excited for today's guest. You guys all know him. I mean, he is everywhere. He's all over the chat, and he is a wonderful member of Team Nerd Herd. We love him to death. Let us give a warm welcome to Uncle Rudy. Rudy T, and the T is for Tardy. How you doing, Rudy?
What's up, sir?
What up, y'all? So I'm pulling up at like 6:25 to the house, and I haven't set anything up. Dude, I first, of course, had to make my drink because otherwise nothing's going to happen. After that, computer comes down, the mixer's in, the mic's here, books are sorted. I'm hoping for a great show tonight. Thank you guys for having me here. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys.
Oh, the
Rob,
honor's ours. I mean, we get to see you in person.
Yeah, I get to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, nice
Second time being present on a show.
We love it.
It's gonna be a blast.
Nice.
We love it. We love it. So
Looking forward to it.
since you've already been here before, but you know what? Let's just do it again. Let's just do a quick fire, rapid fire questions. You ready?
You got it. I'm ready.
All right, JR.
I get to go first, huh?
Oh yeah. Do it.
All right, bring it.
What's your beverage of choice on a Sunday morning when you're about to watch some football?
All right, Sunday morning choice, Modelo Michelada, extra cold with a backup in case of an emergency.
There you go. What about you, Rob?
All right, so let's stick on that theme then. Modelo or Corona?
You know,
Can you drink
goes
Corona
all
after
10 rounds, dude.
2019?
It goes all 10 rounds, but at the end, Modelo gets crowned because of the Michelada factor.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Who is your favorite band?
Oh, 80s, old school. Seen them a few times. I think they're like 60 now. Depeche Mode. I'm one of those kids that grew up with that Latin flair. And, you know, awesome. People don't see that coming, but, dude, that's my band right there. That's who I would stand in line and watch over and over again.
That was one of the loudest concerts I've seen.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So Rudy,
looks San Diego when they were here.
Looks like you passed. One of the things I'm going to ask you, do you want to go first for today's Mondo Mail Call, or would you like to select one of our panelists?
Well,
you know what? Yes, JR. Shoot.
Well, I was gonna say, shouldn't we talk about our guests like in the audience here?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, you dude. That's right.
Chat.
Eventually.
Shouldn't you get back to the chat?
Well, I was when he was going to make his choice, and I'm like, hey, give us a little time to get ready, and then we were gonna do it. But
we can do.
Since JR had mentioned it already, let's give a quick round, just For our moderators, we have Uncle Rudy, who's here, gracing our presence, live and in person. Thank you very much to Something Wong and D-Anime Exotera. And we also got to give much respect to our DJs, DJ Abomination and Plain Clothes D. Thank you guys for those lovely beats. And then let's shout out the chat real fast. Again, we have Something Wong who's thinking about what? I have no idea. We also have Glenn2K12. How's it going, Glenn? Happy to see you. We also had D-Anime. Where is he? Like, he was the first person here. He was like so excited that now he's gone, and I have no idea what's going on. And we have Rage and Cajun Comics. Thank you, JD, for coming. Oh, there he is. There he is, D-Anime. And then guess what? Rudy doing double duty. Look at that. Look at that.
We are here, party people.
We also have Free Energy. What is going on? Thank you for stopping by. We also have Steve. Steve, you should be at the craps table. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Either that or on the corner. Make some money, man. Make some money.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh, look at that. We got Twills Pops. What is going on? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Oh, and of course, we have HK Wifey. How's it going, Sheena?
Sorry I missed you in Vegas when we were there. My bad.
But do you see the sparkle in his eyes, Sheena? Look at that. Look at that.
All the glitter.
Oh, my goodness. And we also have Uncanny Swag. Thank you for stopping by. What is going on? Hopefully you're having a great Thursday. Sean Miller, how's it going? And we have Michelle. Michelle, Moonlit Comics. Thank you for stopping by. And if you guys don't know, she did a fantastic job in Introspective last night as she went up against JR, Big Rob, and also Eric. Great job, Moonlit.
Yeah, don't let that pretty face fool you. She is vicious, and she will take you out in a heartbeat.
Right? Right? She looks all innocent, but, you know,
don't
she's
see that
ready to
coming
go.
at you till you're tapping out, dude. Tap.
Look at that. Even Something Wong was like, Michelle kicked ass. That is awesome. All right, Rudy, who would you like to go first for tonight's Mondo Mail Call?
Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and open. You know,
all right, you do it. Have at it, sir.
The invitee. All right, so there's a couple of things tonight before the show is over. There is one book. You guys know that I'm like a kid of the 90s. I'm in San Diego. Comic-Con was like something we would do year after year. Go in, volunteer, get signatures, get books. So even though you may have and think this is like $1 book, there's this issue of Cyberforce, #1 of the 90s. But if you can see down here.
That's Silvestri?
Yeah, that's Silvestri. So this is a signed book. And I took a look at it, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's a high grade. We're going to give this away before the end of the night. So that'll be part of the of the show.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Rudy. So you guys better stay in the chat because we're going to be giving something away.
Yes. And there's a little something that goes with it. Just, you know, it won't be just that one book. All right. So here's, I think that's the word of the night, right?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to open up with what I do like to collect. I was an avid reader forever. I mean, I'd had long boxes that every book was read. Time went on, of course, like everyone else, we take a pause for a bit, then we come back in because someone brings us back. So now I collect things that I love. I don't necessarily have to read them. Sometimes I'm drawn by the art, by the artist, by the writer. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. I am a huge Doctor Strange fan. So I go back with some of the books from way back. And this is a what if with all the what if stuff that's going on now. You know, and this is like one of my favorite books. Everything I'm going to show you guys, with the exception of actual mail call, I found in my garage this past weekend. So I went shopping in my garage. My daughter always says, Dad, you know, all you do is move boxes from one side to the other, and then you put them back. Yep. I'm like, well, yeah, that's organization. That's how you clean. You get the dustpan, you get the broom out, make things happen. But everything here is finds in the garage. Going through books, an obvious homage, Dark Reign, Punisher. Grew up on that. Love that series. Some of the things that are coming out. We've got Luna. That cover was just too dope.
That is a sick
not
cover.
to bring out. We're attracted. We're men. We know what Purdy is. Speaking of Purdy, and you guys have had him on your show. A little DNA.
Oh yeah,
Ultimate.
Oh, that looks really good. I like Dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. When I was a kid, it was like something that drew me in. I loved them, and this cover I could not pass on. What's hot right now, and we finally got to see it. My daughter, her boyfriend, and I went to see it last night. Dude, super dope.
Nice.
And again,
that is a great cover.
This past weekend. So these are the ones.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Oh, we loved it. It was far better than what we expected. We didn't have the hype behind it that normally you would see in movies, but we get there and we're in it. It's like so much flavor, and they did it completely righteously. All right, so here's just a little insight. This would be a picture of me sitting on Todd McFarlane's lap back in the 1990s. Wow. And I'm just kidding. That's my nephew. That ain't me. Yeah. But yeah, that's my nephew, Anthony. And that particular year, I had a little sketch done by
nice
Romita for him.
Wow.
So this is something I've set aside for him to, get when I see him. And I went nostalgic. So if you guys remember Andy Park.
Yep.
He did some of the independent books.
Uh-huh.
And your boy Roger Cruz was doing Evangeline back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Not many people remember this.
I do.
But
yeah.
For Extreme Studios, right? For Liefeld. Liefeld's little thing.
Yes. And wasn't he? I think he was from Brazil. So the guy to the right is his interpreter. And that's him just drawing that particular sketch.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
I call these my dollar bin finds because they were in the box.
Uh-oh. He is on pause.
Rudy.
He got put on timeout.
He did.
He didn't even cuss. Man.
You know what? I think it was the anime. I want to say it's the anime's fault. He broke the connection with Rudy.
Damn, we lost him. Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Okay. So let's give Rudy just another minute, and then JR, Big Rob, do you guys want to go next?
You guys hear me?
Oh,
we can hear you now. There you go.
There we
All
go.
right.
You've been resurrected.
No idea what happened. Resurrection Sunday, 91X in San Diego. That was my jams back when. I don't know if Rob remembers 91X.
I know of it, but I grew up in Orange County, to be honest.
Oh, all right. Well, in San Diego, that was like the alternative rock station. So that's where you'd get your Cure, the Smiths, Morrissey.
Is it still is? I think it still is, right?
It's still, kind of like an independent station.
Yeah.
But, the talent nowadays, it leaves me with more to want. All right. So this is one of my favorite from the 90s.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Oh, yes.
I always love that cover.
I'm like, I have to get this into a proper Mylar, Mylite, and get it set up.
His art is so beautiful, but his stories made no fucking sense.
I don't think we were, well, at least for me, it was probably the covers that would draw you in.
Yep.
Yeah.
The stories, you start to read them and then go through. All right. A little variation of something that I like. Again, finds in the garage. So I'm into music, and being from the 80s, I finally got to see these guys a couple of years ago. Eric B. and Rakim.
Nice.
I have this on vinyl, and it's something that was super special because my daughter, modern rocker girl. She's like, Dad, I'll go with you. Nobody else would. Wife didn't want to, but she went with me. It was one of the best shows I've seen. And to follow that up, also on vinyl.
Oh, no way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one of those special edition LPs. So that tells you a little bit about me in the music environment. You know, I can go hip hop, I can go alternative rock, I can go Prince. It's all over the place. And as far as a couple of, you know how ash cans were just that, people would toss them. I found a few of them. This big ash can. Yeah. And these, you know what, I as far as value, I don't know what they're at, but this is something I appreciate having. I'm sure one day I'll pass them along to my kids. So I showed just a couple. Future Tech.
That's cool looking.
I don't know that ever went it went anywhere.
Oh, there
The
you
Max.
go.
Nice.
Was big. Was that Sam Keith?
Yep.
Right.
Sam Keith.
You know, it's like I didn't get the concept at first until eventually I read it enough where I understood what was going on with that rabbit.
Oh,
Wow.
Predator action.
I have the same thing. I have the same one. That is awesome.
It's a pretty good condition. I can see a little stress, you know, a couple of nicks, but not the end of the world. If you all recall, a little bit of variety.
Yep.
Workforce, and my two favorites, set these aside, one of which
Oh,
No.
nice.
I don't know anyone that isn't at some point an X-Men fan.
Wow.
I mean, you start to appreciate the fact that they're different. They're just trying to fit in, you know, they're trying to do good, and people are sometimes intimidated by that. And last but not least, on the little ash cans, this would be what, hipster Doctor Strange. Yeah. You could find them at Starbucks or any other coffee shop, but that's it there. I know you all have seen this mask before.
Yep.
And
Wow.
you know, there was a period where down eBay, you just go on and you can find whatever you're looking for on eBay. So since I got the Nacho mask, you can't get the hero without getting the villain. So I went and got the Ramses mask to go with it.
Wow.
Now
Very
I just
cool.
need the proportionate heads. All right, I'm almost done. I promise. I've got like 4 books.
Take your time. Take your time. This is
We're in no
your
rush.
show, Rudy. This is your show.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Then cheers to that. And let's bring this in. One thing that I've done, and I think kind of hits home. You realize, all right, my childhood, sometimes you're not as privileged as others. So I go back, and May 1967 was the date of manufacture for this guy. So I've been doing this. I've been finding slabs of books that were put out on May 1967. Nice. So I picked up this Daredevil.
Very nice.
And I picked up, also from May 1967, this Doctor Strange.
That's a badass cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are 2 of my like favorite preferences. And last but not least, actual mail call. So let's take a look. I popped these open, but I really haven't seen inside yet. Sometimes I buy things without thinking about it. I just wake up in the morning and I know that there's an expense on my card. You know, I think it's happened to all of us at some point or another. This particular book. Yo, Hood Rat, where you at? This was his recommendation. I saw it somewhere else, and I'm like, you know what? I love that cover. I love that Hulk with Kang in front of him.
Cool.
I'm like, I remember like hitting the button, and it says, you know, pay now or later. So I hit pay now. Let's see.
Hey, Rudy, the anime actually likes that.
Yo.
That whole getting slabs on your from your birth year.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of makes sense to me. It's just like nostalgic. You realize, all right, this is when I was born. This is the book that was out in the market that month and that year. And I've done that for some of my boys, like down here. If I can, just a brief shout out. There's a reason why I'm back in comics, and these are my boys. I kind of mentored them. They were young, and I was like a big brother. We'd hang out, we'd go eat donuts, play basketball, meet up. And so we've got Adrian Cardoso. He goes by Comics Dad 22 on Instagram. Eric is Comic Bats. He's a big Batman fan. Oscar and Julio. So those are my boys. Those are the ones that brought me back into comic books after being away for like 10 or 11 years. So that's my crew down here. We don't have like an official page or anything, but we decided we call each other comic book ninjas. So, you know, it's like ninjas, where you at? That's the call. But shout out to them. And then I know many of us also follow Pressable Defects.
Yep.
So on their recommendation, they were supporting, is it Shit Show? They had like a ongoing fund me page or whatever it is. The
a GoFundMe,
help me out.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, the Kickstarter. So I got that. I've got, like I said, I haven't seen these.
Oh, that's cool.
But apparently this one is signed. I don't know which issue this is. And many of us have found ourselves somewhere in a yard after a party. You got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. I believe this is number 2, also signed down here. So I can't wait to read this story. You know, it kind of like represents that particular crew. But so I picked these up on a starter.
If you flip it back one, I was gonna say, Rudy, it looked like the boys on one of the sides.
On this one, what's
it looks like Samaritan in the center there.
It does. That's pretty cool. So I can't wait to read that one. And last but not least, so I picked up a book from, what is it? Big Time Collections.
Nice.
And let's find out what's in there.
Ooh. Oh,
there you go. Wonder where you heard about that from.
Remember the Run DMC homage? Yeah, I remember seeing this with you guys, and apparently I was wise enough to go ahead and click the buy it button.
Oh, you're stealing my thunder, Rudy.
I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't know what was in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? So that kind of wraps it up for me as far as like what I wanted to bring and show and give a little flavor and give a little props, you know, to some of the people that have been important to me. But with that being said, one last little shout out. Jordan, wherever you're at, you said you'd come on and watch the show. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all the military men and women that are out there. Your sacrifice means the world to us. You defend this nation, and we are honored and blessed. So with that, that wraps up my part of the show and tell show tonight.
All right, Rudy. Who's going next?
I think we're going to go with JR.
Okay.
Hit him with the funk, JR.
Okay. Let's see. I've got a small week, but it's a fun one. So we got a little bit of Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nice little
like that
one there.
Cool.
Had to pick up this because I got a really good deal. First appearance of Killraven.
Wow.
So it's just like, I don't know if we'll ever see him in movies, but I always thought he was a cool character. It's a fun one to have.
It looks like that Shogun cover.
It does.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit. And then this was my big boy for the week. I spent most of my budget on this. So
thank you, Wong.
Ooh.
First appearance of Guardian. Or Weapon Alpha, I guess they called him at that time, I think. It's a really good condition. I'd probably say 8.5 or above.
That book got so expensive now. It's crazy, dude.
But that gets me down to, I think, 109 and beyond. I have a full run of Uncanny. So
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's little by little. It's expensive, though, unfortunately. So
getting into those books, you're going to be spending bucks.
Yeah, that one, like I said, was not a cheap one, and I got a really good deal on it. but it was not cheap whatsoever.
Yikes.
That's like where you got to sell plasma every week, right? To eventually cover it.
Sometimes, yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny that I go look back at my issues of Uncanny and my long box is behind me, and I realize, oh, I have 2 first appearance Alpha Flights. I have 3 issues of this issue, 3 of this issue of this one.
But that's
So-
okay, right?
No, it's okay.
It
That's
was
okay.
cheaper to buy stuff before. Not
Yep.
This past 2 years, not anymore.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I will pass it on to Big Rob with his what are you drinking over there?
Pedialyte.
Ah,
All right. Let's see here. So I'm going to show you just the highlights of my comic book shop stuff today. I'm assuming a lot of folks got this. It's a very popular cover.
Oh, yes.
That's
I
sweet.
DJ.
missed out on that one.
You did?
I didn't get one.
I didn't I pre-order it. I assume it was going to be popular. So let me pre-order that. This one I thought was a really cool cover of Thanos. This is from Eternals, Thanos Rises, and it's the Marvel Universe variant, like the trading card. So
that is cool.
yeah,
Nice.
I love
One of those Joe Jesco covers.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, that's what I
homage.
was thinking.
Yeah, it's an homage to the Jesco. So they are coming out with Jesco covers here soon as well.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But this is from the Stormbreakers covers.
Okay.
All right, here's some incentives. Godzilla Rivals versus Mothra. Very artsy cover.
What?
We need a ring light for you to see that one there.
Wow.
There's
Yeah,
a little better.
Yeah, I have a hard time seeing it in person too. But it's like the Eye of Mothra. There's a guy welding. If you can see that, it's very interesting cover. Very artsy. But I'm a Godzilla guy. So I always buy Godzilla books. I did buy a Sonic because this character. I don't know if I've ever seen this character before in the Sonic world. The one in front. I don't even know her name is, but she's in cover B and then the 1 in 10. This is the 1 in 10.
Huh.
I picked it up, so I think it's a brand new character. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but she caught my eye, so I picked up the 1 in 10.
I don't know. As soon as you said Sonic, I wanted Tots.
So I'm on issue 24, the second to last issue of Star Trek Year 5. They're finally finishing their 5-year mission to explore new worlds and new civilizations.
Are they behind a little bit? Because I want to say I thought you picked that for your pick a week a month ago.
Yeah, they always fall behind on these books, bro. They push them off weeks sometimes. So yeah, it's issue 24 of the 1 in 10. So, and issue 25 is the last issue. I'm interested to see how they tie it up with the Star Trek the Motion Picture film. So, here's another Star Trek book. This is really cool. I'm really interested in reading this one. This is Star Trek The Mirror War, issue 0. There's the 1 in 10. And this is the mirror universe for the next generation, where basically the Federation's like the Klingon Empire. They're just all villains. So they're all bad guys.
So the entertaining version of Star Trek.
What was that?
The entertaining version of Star Trek.
The entertain?
The entertaining version of Star Trek.
Shut the fuck up. So, yeah.
Sometimes you got to call them as you see them.
Yeah, Star Trek is better. So, fight me.
Fight me.
All right. And
That's not very Star Trek-y, though. You got to wait for someone to attack you before you can attack back.
For Star Trek being all about peace and shit, a lot of people die in it.
A lot of people in red shirts.
So I love I'm not biased. I love Star Wars and Star Trek, and I got 1 in 10 Star Wars Adventures. This is the
nice
that Mace Windu, and the 1 in 25 for the War of Bounty Hunters Bosch. This is the 1 in 25.
Sweet cover.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the character in the front is. I haven't read shit. And this is a hot book. Red Room issue 4, the 1 in 25 or whatever.
Oh wow,
The
that's fun.
Wow.
Spanomage. I had to pre-order this shit when I saw it. So because they did the Turtles, now they did the Spawn. So I wonder what issue 5 is. Okay, so that's that for the comic book stuff. Let me see here. Actual one mail call.
Your T-shirt.
Oh, I'm getting to it. I got PowerCon pickup stuff. So this is Star Wars Edge of Balance, the manga. Mail call. It's actual Star Wars manga for High Republic.
Nice.
So yeah.
Wow.
But it's not backwards like traditional manga. They made it like
then I might have to pick it up.
Yeah, traditional Western style. It looks interesting, dude. I actually do recommend it. I was kind of skimming through the story, and it looks pretty cool. Definitely a little setup to Visions, right? With the anime stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll do these first. Actual mail call from Hasbro Pulse. Got a little Cobra Trooper.
Oh.
So this guy came in. Happy to get this guy. And I stopped by Walmart today to get Pedialyte. And I got this. I've been collecting. They've been coming out slow. This is Transformers Red series. And this is like a more just cheaper, affordable version of Transformers figures. And this is Starscream.
Oh, nice. And it has a crown. So this is like the movie version, right?
Yeah, there's the crown right there on the side, all the little accessories with it. So, yeah.
That's cool.
I already have Megatron, Soundwave, and Optimus. I got Starscream. And they came out also with a Bumblebee. So I got to pick that up eventually. All right. PowerCon. So this past weekend, I went to PowerCon 2021. It was awesome. Actually hanging out with Jeff on Sunday as well. And I picked up a lot of cool stuff. This shirt from PowerCon. This is Swiftwind, Shira's horse.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I got that. I had like 4 different versions of this particular shirt, different characters.
It would cut my boobs kind of nicely, I think.
Actually, it falls nicely on your body, even if you're a bigger guy like me and you. So it looks nice. So yeah, I guess this particular version of the shirt was the more popular one, the Shiro horse one. And the other shirt you guys wanted to see. Bad Boy Club. It's
Fisto.
Fisto
with the Power Glower glove. So
is that the glow in the dark edition or just the regular straight?
And it doesn't glow in the dark. I wish it did. And
does it have a hole in the back?
No, it doesn't. So they also gave me a nice little sticker.
Oh, there. That's cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, he was pointing it up on the wall. I was like, "Give me that!" It's like immediately. I didn't hesitate.
Oh,
I swear, man. I got that '90s song though, that "Bad Boy Club for Life," stuck in my head as soon as I saw that.
And the anime saw it. He's like, "Now you're playing with power." I love it.
Yeah. Even the font for Bad Boys, the reminiscent of the Bad Boy, the Puffy and all them. So.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I did love their art on the badge. That was pretty dope, I thought.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So
sweet.
Here's the program. The program had a nice little cover art on the program for PowerCon. I thought it was pretty cool art on there. I did pick up one book at the show.
Just one?
Yeah, I actually got art and some toys. So Jeff and they had a ton of books. They had one guy was dedicated seller just to books. They had a good deals on books too. But I got this one.
Oh, I remember that, the slime pit.
Yeah, I got it
nice.
for like I think $20. It goes for a little bit more. So like I said, they had really good deals on books. There are not too many people buying books. You could have bought just not Master Universe books, other types. They had like really cool selection of books out there. So
look at that, Rudy Jordan's in the chat.
Oh, dude, proud of that kid. Just remember, I think maybe a month ago, he was still a private first class, and I kind of messaged you, Lonzo, and I said, you know what, this kid's going to be a Lance Corporal before you know it. So about 10 days ago, he came home, stayed with us for the weekend. He's at Pendleton, and didn't even tell us. Like, we found out through a different set of information. The kid made Lance Corporal. So,
nice.
Proud of you.
Congratulations.
Congrats, sir.
So I'm going to change the name just to, let's see. Thank you. All right. But no, I'm super proud of that kid. I could not have asked. Between him and my daughter, it's like, dude, I've been blessed. I'm just super stoked. I could not ask for a better kid.
That is awesome.
All right. So I'll carry on.
Keep going, Big Rob.
So I actually did miss two items from Mail Call here. I remember this book. This is my pick for the article on CBSI.
Right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I found it cheap, like $7 on
Chimo.
eBay. So I thought it was a cool cover. So I picked that up and put my money where my mouth is. And this is beautiful. This is one of the best Star Wars Insiders covers I've ever seen. This is a subscriber cover for this month, and it's a Japanese version of Rey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Pass.
Shut up, dude. It's fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
It is a great picture of a Jedi.
Yeah. So I love the Japanese twist to it. So I dig it. That was the Star Wars Insider subscription cover. Okay, back to PowerCon. So Mondo was crazy. I didn't do Mondo, but I went to Super 7 and I found the first wave of Thundercats. They actually had a case there for sale. And here's some of the figures. So that was 4 figures. Jackalman.
Oh, very cool.
Wow. Those look really good.
Yeah, these are the deluxe figures for Thundercats. This is what I'm getting into here in this coming year. Because I'm trying to get the Thunder tank from Super 7 next year.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to be pricey. Mumra.
Oh, nice.
I got the Mumra. And I also got, these are all Wave 1. Panthro.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, wow. Dude, I love those nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, the little, if you look in the back, there's the swirly nunchucks too.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah, so you could display them like that as well if you wish. And to finish off, this guy sold out in the first day of the show. Lino.
Of course you'd sell it the first day.
Yeah. So he looks dope. Hopefully you guys.
That is pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, so that was my pickup from Super 7. I was happy to find Wave 1 because I did have Lino and Panthros pre-order from Entertainment because they were getting reprinted, but I had no need. And the other two were not being reprinted, so I was happy to find those two. And what I'm actually most excited from PowerCon was the art I picked up. So I already had the He-Man version of this particular piece of art, and this is from Tony Washington. And I found this Skeletor riding Panther.
Oh, very cool.
Is he riding side saddle?
No, it's just they wait.
That's what you drew it. Okay.
Yeah. The side saddle. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm with you, Alonzo. I saw that. I'm thinking, all right, dude.
Thanks, Rudy. Okay.
His torso is a little weird.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I saw it, man. I'm all right.
So it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I found this piece because somebody gave me the He-Man version of this. It's basically the same thing, but He-Man. It's like, oh shit, there's the artist who created it, and he had this version as well. So I bought it. It was like $20.
What is that? Like 11 by 15 size, like frameable?
Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm gonna compare it to. Yeah, I guess 11 by 15 probably. That sounds about right. 11 by 18 or something like that. And I also got what was his name? This guy. Yeah, I don't remember this artist's name, but this was awesome. It's like a hard canvas kind of little platform, and it's a bunch of these cutesy Master of the. I'll put it on the back to be easier. Master of the figures. And
oh, nice. The little chibi characters.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, liking that. Definitely liking that.
Yeah, it really caught my eye. I loved it. And I just love the slime pit. It's one of my favorite things in here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Well done. Those were good. Good pickups.
One more and I got something from Dave Wilkins. Hopefully we'll have him on the show here soon. Dave Wilkins is a really well-known artist who's known for Masters of the Universe. He does very, very realistic art. And he had some nice prints out there, and they actually go together, but they're so big I can't really show it here on camera. But there's this one first.
Whoa!
Wow!
Yeah, Dave is brilliant with the art, man.
Wow.
That is awesome.
And this one was still available Sunday, but the one that sold out Sunday morning was this one that goes with it.
Oh yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. So these are big. So you can see I'm having a hard time putting it in.
Oh my god, those look great.
Yeah, so you put them together, right? So something like this, I believe.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
so,
wow. I like that they use the battle damage like He-Man and Skeletor, because I remember getting those when I was little.
Yeah.
And I would love like how you would slash the sword there and it would be like it would turn and have a slash.
Yeah, so Dave Wilkins, man, I love his art. He's awesome, and hopefully we'll get him on the show one day here soon. Talk to him. He's a good guy. Look up his art. I think Jeff also got a set of these. He actually got the last of the Skeletors.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got
nice.
So that's it. That was my haul. A little more than normal, but happy to share.
No, that looks awesome, man.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Rob?
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, as far as displaying this stuff, we obviously have a lot of things. Those 11 by 15s, like your back wall is beautiful. Do you have more room to display in your house, or have you reached a point where like, I just now own it in archive?
So I've liquidated a lot of shit. That's how I make room a lot of times. Put away stuff. I do have an office, so those big prints are going to go in my office. So I have some room there. So it's just me getting up and actually buying the fucking frame. I'm just lazy like that. But I need to go buy frames for sure because I have a lot of art I got to frame. So, but I have still I got wall space. It's just
you need to get one of those things that used to be at the store for posters, where it's like slots like 24 posters, and you just kind of flip it through like a book. That's what you need to get.
Yeah. That's it, dude. Because I know I've just personal insight. Like I've been given a certain area of the house where I can decorate with my stuff, and I think I've reached my limit. And we have, dude. The wife's like, "Oh no, that's not going there."
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't have Hangman hanging over the bed? Come on.
That's why
Lady Death doesn't belong in the living room.
That's why I got a whole room to myself. This room is mine. This is my den. So I have this an office, and that's very much my space.
Yeah. So what panels did you go to?
Oh, dude, I went to Mondo, of course. I went to Mattel. This one statue company called Tweeterhead. I went to the actual. They had a panel for the Netflix show. The Orko showed up. The actor played Orko, and the girl who played Andrea, the black girl, Tiffany Smith. She was there. Yeah. So they were awesome. I went to that panel. I went to like 4 or 5 panels. It's really small con.
Oh yeah.
There was one room for panels. It was easy. So I enjoyed them. I had a blast there. I highly, even if you're not into Masters of the Universe, I highly recommend because it's pretty much 80s nostalgia con. So I recommend it if anybody.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
Now on to Versus, right?
Oh wait, hey, no. I haven't gone yet.
But you got to remember, you're the variant of Steve. So now on to Versus, right?
Oh, for shame. Well, that's why you guys saved me for last, right? Right? No. All right. So I got this book, and Sheena, just to answer your question, where's Jeff? Jeff is still terrified to show his face because Moonlit was on the show last night. So he's still cowering in fear. Just so you know.
You should have heard the shit she was talking in the back room last night. Just scaring a lot of us.
Yep, that's why Jeff was like, no. Hey, Moonlit's just too much for me.
That girl's vicious.
We're trying to get her on season 3.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. So I got this was recommended by Geek Driven Jeff. It is the first appearance of or first mention of Tao Lo, which is the mystical city in Shang-Chi. So this comic book right here is the first appearance or first mention. I forgot. Also,
yeah. The other one's the first bit. That Thor book is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then also I got these books. You guys saw it on my IG account. These were the variants from Things from Another World for Killer Queens, which is a great book, by the way. You guys should be picking this up and reading it. Also, my brother picked this up for me, and I'm very happy about it. It is The Web of Spider-Man. This is the employee variant of this book. So only Disney employees were able to get this book. So my brother was able to get me one. Nice. And again, this has the first appearance, or the first MCU appearance of Squirrel Girl, a Moon Girl, as well as the comic book first appearance of, oh my God, that kid that was in Iron Man 3.
Trevor, or something like that.
Something like that. Then thank you, JR. So JR had recommended this book. It's his Daredevil, which is the annual.
Yep.
It is the first appearance of Kingpin's son, right?
Yep.
So if JR is recommending this book because he's looking at what is that? That news.
Devil's Reign.
Yep.
I believe it's called Devil's Reign. It's coming out in the end of this month or next month. That Kingpin is going to go off the hook and wreck some house and probably die at the end of it.
Yep. So that book could be hot. And then Jeff also was able to get me this book, Oblivion's Son. And as you guys know, there will be a series. And then a couple of Department of Truth books. These ones right here.
Nice.
Have you been holding on to those for a while, or they just show up?
Excuse me?
Have you been holding on to those for a while, or they just show up?
They just showed up. They just showed up. Yeah.
I got mine like 3 months ago.
Oh, dude. Yeah, they just showed up. And just like Rudy, who stole my thunder.
Sorry, dude. But
I feel like Steve because you stole my thunder. I don't even know if I should show these books. I'm like,
multiple copies.
You're bad. First time appearance. You know, I didn't mean to ruin.
No, that's perfect, Rudy.
Yeah, it is.
I showed him last week anyway, so.
You know, and then finally got these books. So these came in the mail. I know, we all picked this up already. First appearance of Miracle Molly.
Wow, they just showed up. That's crazy.
They did, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But these are the Comic Mint Rose Besh variants.
He bought a slab.
I did.
Oh, okay.
That's why, yeah.
That's right. So the slab is right here, 9.8. And if you can see it, if I can angle it the right way, Rose Besh did a remark right here.
I believe you.
So right there.
Hopefully
you can see it.
No, it's a little farther. If you got to go more over. I can see it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
If everyone's looking over, it's over Comics and Pops. You can see the remark.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I see it.
All right, and then I got some other goodies. So again, we know that. Oh, that's why this came late.
Oh,
that's probably why. Yeah.
Yep. So that's why it came late. So that's my 9.8 for Department of Truth.
That makes sense.
That is beautiful.
And then we did talk about Noctera. It being optioned. So Scott Snyder title with Tony Daniels. This is the Zoe. How do you pronounce her last name? Lachey cover. And I got the metal cover as well. And this one's limited, I think, to either 50 or 100.
That is super sweet.
So this is the metal one. All right, and that's what I got.
Cool.
Those are great books. Hey, would you consider slabbing that last one, the metal cover?
You know what? I might. Like most metal covers usually get about a 9.8 or 9.9. So I need to take a good look at it. From what I can tell, it looks sharp. There's no scratches or anything on the cover. I mean, it looks good, but I haven't checked out the back yet.
Just make sure you put your gloves on first so you don't get fingerprints.
Dude, I went somewhere else with the glove joke and checking out the back, so forgive me.
I mean, it is me saying this, so it's always a double entendres.
You got it.
All right, Rudy, let's put you up at the top here. All right, this is for you. This is your versus, sir. You ready?
Let's bring it.
All right, here we go. All right. Wanted to make this a little kind of work you in. Doctor Strange versus Ghost Rider, but decided to kind of put a little twist on it and say Benedict Cumberbatch or Nicolas Cage. Who did it better?
Cumberbatch, dude, hands down. The guy killed it. He was cut for that role. I love Nicolas Cage. I like his movies, but yeah, that's not even a fair fight.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cage.
But he looks pissed. Come on.
I wish you would put the 70s version of Strange up there, though.
You know what? I couldn't find
action.
it.
Oh,
I could not find it.
I'm glad you thought about it.
I did. I couldn't find it.
That would have made a difference, but between these two, again, I don't know if you guys seen the previews. Doesn't he have like a English spy movie coming out, Cumberbatch? I saw some previews somewhere, but this guy is like, his acting is off the hook, dude.
I still need to sit down and watch all the Sherlock Holmes. They're supposed to be really good.
Yes. I've seen a couple episodes and they're fantastic.
Yeah. You can't take that away from him. And again, nothing bad about Cage, but in this match, Cage gets knocked out the cage.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. And next, Alex Ross is your favorite artist.
Dude, hands down, his art is throughout my house. Between these two, that is about as 50-50 split as I will ever have. But damn it. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with DC on that one, just by like a 0.001 difference of
Is that giant man in the background with the two big eyes?
It might be
supposed to be.
Oh, good call. You know what?
Yeah, you know what? It might be.
I never even took that into effect. It's just
because otherwise it's like Iron Man's a moth head, I guess. It's got to be Giant Man.
And you know the reason why I picked the DC side in this particular one?
Yeah.
And these are, like I said, who can deny it? This guy is a genius with what he does. But the shading and the just the tone, Marvel is a little too bright, too sparkly for me in this particular one. But again, 50-50, I've got to go with DC on that one.
But I will say the veins on Thor, just that look badass. I mean, just like his veins just popping out, just showing how much muscle he has.
True that. And that blonde hair, I'm wondering what kind of conditioner is this guy using? You know, is it Aussie Wonder from Down Under? I don't know.
He's using the same stuff that Fabio uses.
Yes. There you go. We could have brought him in as an alternative Thor.
Oh, nice. No, this was great. I also like how Alex Ross portrayed these characters, but you can, to your point, DC is all dark, whereas Marvel Universe is a lot of light, you know.
But the S stands for hope.
Not for DC. It doesn't. Where's Copy? And then next, all right, you are a huge
Saturday morning, dude. I remember setting the alarm so that I could wake up in time Saturday morning to catch this show, get my cereal, you know, and just like sit and watch it. Commercials and everything. Back when, you know, commercials played during shows. I don't know that kids nowadays know about that stuff, but they would stop the show and then show you an advertisement for something, and then you'd come back into the show. But
you couldn't skip ads, that's for sure. All right. So with how did you like your Super Friends, Rudy? Did you like them with Wendy and Marvin, or did you like them with Wonder Twins?
I was more of a Wonder Twins kind of guy. Wendy and Marvin, just stoner friends that like to hang out, you know. But at least the Wonder Twins had powers.
Wendy and Marvin was later, right? After the Wonder Twins?
You know, I don't recall their timeline, but I think that is the case. But again, the Wonder Twins, you could at least call them. They'd come in and help you. I'm thinking Wendy and Marvin. Dude reminds me of Shaggy. He might bring you a sandwich, hook you up in that way.
What about Wonder Mutt? Come on, Wonder Mutt. He was the
Oh,
shit.
They had Gleek. Your boy, I think he's like
Yeah.
down centered to the
Yep.
Yeah, I
left.
see him.
Oh,
I think
HK Wifey's
Wonder Mutt-
asking, Rudy, what's wrong with Stoner Friends?
There's nothing wrong with that, but if I need to be rescued, I don't need a sandwich. I want to be rescued.
Yeah, they'll fall asleep on your ass.
Need a sandwich.
Yeah. And then Wendy and Marvin, I'm thinking that's a takeoff of the Scooby-Doo gang. You got Shaggy, then you got Scooby, and I'm not sure if that's Velma without the glasses, but that's kind of working.
Probably Velma meets Daphne. Like
I
a
can
mix.
see that.
But come on, the Wonder Twins turn to animals in form of water.
Shape, yeah. Well, at least you can do something. Throw a bucket of water, get you cool.
You can do the ice bucket challenge
There you go.
while riding an elephant, I guess.
There you go.
Ice bucket challenge.
Oh man.
That's pretty funny. But yes, Wonder Twins all the way over Marvin and Wendy. Sorry, Marvin.
Right.
Sorry, Wendy. My sister's name is Wendy, so my bad. Sorry.
Oh man. Okay. Hopefully she won't take it personal.
I'm not going to tell her to check this out until after the event.
All right. Aliens versus the Dark Knight.
Again, like sweet 50-50 split. But if you've got to go like what brought me in and what helped me to become a better like sci-fi comic book kind of guy, I'm going to have to go with Aliens on that one. As much as I love Batman, we're going Aliens. Dude, it made me wonder, like, these pods that throw these face suckers at you. It's just like, yeah, that's where you're young and you're being scared, but you're also being thrilled at the same time. So we're going to go with Aliens on that one.
I would agree. I am agreeing with you wholeheartedly. For me, Aliens was the one that got me. Like I saw Aliens first, and then I went back to see Alien. I'm like, oh my god, this is. I felt there were two different movies. Like Aliens was just so much better, so much action, and the story was really good. And it was scary as hell when you saw all of these aliens coming after you. I mean, it was just nuts.
And one of the points that like brings that home to me is this is where you get to see a woman of character, a woman that's strong, a woman that's not afraid. It's like, dude, as a guy, those are very attractive features in a woman. It's like, if we're out and about and we're about to get into a fight with someone else, I want my chick to fight with me against me, not to hide behind me, because I'm probably going to need some backup.
That's the one that kills me is we had, at least when we all grew up, we had Princess Leia that was that way. We had Sigourney Weaver's character that was that way. And we had Sarah Connor that was that way. That they were all badass women that didn't need any guy to take care of them.
Nope, they didn't. But you know what's kind of nice to know that they still want us. They
still want us, but they're badasses in their own right.
True that.
Oh, nice. And you know what? The entire chat is pretty much all aliens. There was no Batman in there, so that's awesome.
Sorry, Nolan.
All right. And then we have something a little special for you, Rudy. We have a Something Wong and a De Anime Etc. special. Are you ready?
These two, you know what? We have a little group chat or text between the three of us. I'm at work sometimes dealing with customer support, trying to be serious, and I get a message from these guys, and I start laughing my A off, and I have to hit mute because these two, dude, I don't know what they're cut from, but they're badass. These two guys are just amazing people. I'm so happy to know them. But I'm ready. Bring it on.
I couldn't agree more. So we're going to start off gently.
So with lube.
Well, I was going to ask, it's not the underwear challenge, was it?
No, it wasn't. Right. Spawn #1 or X-Men #1?
I'm going to go with Spawn. I'm going to have to go with Spawn on that one. Again, super close fight, but just nostalgic. I remember getting that book, just collecting for the longest. Jim Lee, obviously, on the cover of that. sickness with his work. But on this one, fellas, I'm going with Spawn.
Nice. And right now, it's a couple people are choosing. Oh, choosing Spawn. Look at that. Even Something Wong is up there.
Wong
The anime can't even choose. Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Did you see Jim Lee is selling the original sketches for the X-Men one?
I know.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
At one point, okay, back in the early 2000s, that whole set, the art, who does he use for the seller? I forgot. That he has all of Jim Lee's artwork. Wanted 10 grand for that in the early 2000s.
And now he's going to get probably $2 million.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Wow.
I mean, he changed those two, when they split away from Marvel, I mean, that's where you got the creation of your Image. I mean, here's Captain 1 and Captain 2 of that particular.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's a tough battle, but again, I'm going to give it up to Mr. McFarlane.
The Todd father.
It does make me wonder why he needs the money. Is DC going somewhere and he's not going to have that lifetime contract anymore? Just saying.
Yeah. Follow the money and you'll get to the cause.
That's right. That's right. All right. We have another Something Wong in the Anime special. All right. Here it is. When you were little, or when you were younger, which poster hung in your bedroom? Was it Marilyn Monroe or Audrey Hepburn?
In actuality, neither of the two. It was Farrah Fawcett with the curly hair.
I know the exact.
I know the poster.
But if I had to go between these two as it stands, dude, I'm a blonde preference kind of guy. So we're going with Monroe.
I'd take Monroe over Fawcett, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, no, between these two, though.
No, but you said Farrah Fawcett, right?
Well, that's what he had in his room.
Yeah, that was the poster in the room. But I did not have either of these two. But if we're going comparison right here, you can see Sweet and Innocent versus let's get into a little trouble. We're going to get into a little trouble.
See, I don't know. I'd pick Audrey Hepburn out of these two. That's just me. Rob, who'd you have in your bedroom when you were a kid? Or a young adult?
Young adults. Well, I was always partial to Cindy Crawford. So that was my girl.
I remember that.
True that. Yeah. Brunettes.
What about you, Alonzo?
Surprisingly, I had movie posters in my bedroom. So I had all the nerdy ones. I had the Transformers movie poster. I had a 007 movie poster.
Nerd.
I know.
He's short of just having an MC Usher poster up there.
Cindy Crawford, Pamela Anderson.
Oh, see, I had the calendar. I had the Daisy Fuentes calendar, the J-Lo calendar.
Brooke Burke.
Yeah. All of those.
Oh.
They have big ass are on my wall. Yeah, right next to Spider-Man, I had Jenna Jameson. There you go.
There we go.
I actually saw her live one time at a strip club. Not a good show.
No, she probably didn't give a fuck.
Nope.
No Toy Story, but pretty close. Pretty close. All right. And the final Something Wong and the Anime Etc. special has to do with a riddle. If you could riddle me this, sir, if you had to choose, who would you save first? Would you save Something Wong or would you save the anime?
If I had to choose, here's the answer. I'd give up me so that they both could be saved. I've got them.
What?
Both. Yeah, I'm out. I'll let them both live. It's like I'll do a trade. But
somebody got to die.
Damn it. Somebody's got to die.
Here, let me hand you a crowbar, Rudy.
Now we're going to have to go Red Hood on this one. You know what? They both kill me with their jokes. But yeah, no, I can't. I will exchange my place for theirs so they can both carry on. Final answer.
Oh my goodness!
Just kill both and move on.
There you go.
I couldn't, dude. Between those two, they become like a very fond part of my day. It's like we
you know what? Sheena offered to help you save them both.
Sheena, thank you. That's much appreciated. Like I said, I'd trade mine for theirs. I got them covered.
Nice. Look at you.
Boo.
Sorry. Is it like picking between your favorite child?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. It's like, all right, I just can't. And they both are like equally favorite. There's always that discussion about kids, like which one is a favorite. It's like you can't, each one has their own magic twist, their own ability, but side by side, it's 50-50 split right down the middle. Same with these two. These guys are amazing. I love them. I respect them. I appreciate their humor. They make me laugh all day long. Like I said, I'm glad it's not the banana challenge that we put up on the group chat. As to which costume we were going to wear.
So Rudy, do you want to let people in on the banana challenge?
Oh yeah. So the guys and I, we were talking, and somebody said, "All right, let's do a little something, get together." And I thought about a costume. Those little banana kits where you can dip a banana in chocolate, withdraw it, put it in the freezer, let it harden. Yeah, that was going to be our costume for if we're ever in a group chat together. That may be a luchador mask. So that's where we're at. That's where I think our maturity level. We may be of age, but maturity, I just don't see that coming at this time. I think that bus left a while ago.
You know what?
Yeah.
They make everybody feel young. I mean, even in the live chat, I mean they're having a blast, and I think everybody in that live chat's having a blast because of them. So that's so true, Rudy.
It's like, and that's what like a huge blessing of this community. And I know that we've all have said it. Like, all right, so this past year and a half has been sucky overall. But if you take a look at the positive aspect of it, who haven't we met? Online of your crew. Amazing. My boy Ian, you know what? Amazing. Cheers to him for doing what he's doing. Eventually one day I may actually step in front of the camera. Right now I'm like, I'm just waiting to be an usher, but I don't want center stage. But I have met all of you guys through this pandemic issue. And these two guys right now, it's like they become like super close family as much as you guys are. But these two keep me cracking up all day at work. And my love, my respect. I'm thankful for what we endured and where we're at right now.
Amen.
So Wong, Danime, I'll get you guys later on. You just watch out what's coming at the chat.
Look at that. HK Wifey is like, I am obsessed with both of them. Look at that.
Oh, I know. I tried to flirt with HK, but she ain't got no time for me. She's like, nope. Those hearts and those eyes, it's either Danime or Mr. Something Wong. And that's okay. I can respect that.
Don't feel bad, Rudy, because I think if you put Big Rob and I in there, I think Alonzo would know who he'd let go real quick.
Oh, goodness gracious. You are bringing up San Diego's heart.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. So
at least one of them.
You had to pick. You had to choose. These are icons.
The city already picked.
Yeah,
that's true. But I want Rudy to pick.
You know what? I can't go wrong with either or, but my heart is definitely with Mr. Tony Gwynn, number 19. That is San Diego's pride and joy. Love Junior,
yep.
But he bailed on us for a bit. It happens. People make decisions for different reasons. Gwynn, die hard. Day one till his departure. So it is Mr. Tony Gwynn, San Diego Padres.
The crazy part that both passed away so young.
Yeah. And that's where you don't realize how much real time you have. So I know it sounds corny, but appreciate the people that you have around you. It never hurts to throw them an extra, hey, love you. I'll keep you in thought and, just enjoy them for what you have right now.
Right on. All right. And next, just so you guys, if you guys didn't know, Rudy was an was a DJ. So he worked a number of parties. So Rudy,
Yes, sir.
which song did you hate the most to play? Was it the chicken dance or the Macarena?
Of the two, Macarena will survive above the chicken dance because I can at least throw some flair in there. There's some beats and some backgrounds that you can spice it up. Chicken dance, it's got to go. Dude, sorry. I just say, you know what? I lost that record. I don't have it. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, that MP3, MP whatever is out the window.
I will agree with you. It's a horrible song, but I played that at my grandma's funeral, so
But
it had a reason for it.
Yeah.
But it's a horrible fucking song.
Season.
Oh my gosh! All I remember is this. Of all these songs, I hate the chicken dance as well, but between them both, like if I see the word or whatever, it's like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Like I hear it.
Don't do the beat, please.
It penetrates.
See, I was half hoping you do poultry versus poultry. Do chicken dance versus the kung fu or the what's the disco duck?
Oh yeah, that's
Do those two versus each other, and then do like the stupid dog song versus Macarena. Who'd let the dogs out?
No, the one. What was that one other song that tell you to move your put your left foot, but like some
the hokey pokey?
The electric slide.
Yeah, electric slide one. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't bother me too much because I need instructions how to dance.
Are you talking about the one that the McDonald's commercial did with the clap 2 times, stomp 2 times?
Yeah.
Slide to the rate. Yeah. I mean, that still gets played. You know, some people do it.
Yeah, knowingly.
So Jeff wants to know, and thanks for stopping by. Do you have one crazy DJ story you can tell us?
Yes, I have one. And you know what? It's never the people that hire you that give you the most amount of work. It is the cousin of the bride. It is the aunt of the groom. It is somebody that is somebody else's family, friend, or whatever invitee that comes to the booth and wants to control the whole environment. So I had a cousin of the bride come up, and she's trying to boss me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, that's not going to happen. So out of the blue, she says, well, can I persuade you? And does a, how should we call it, with the presentation of the hands and the beads. She's like, can I persuade you by showing you this? And it wasn't all that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me check and I'll get back to you in a little bit. I never got around to that song. It wasn't worth it.
At least you didn't go, do you have a daughter of age?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I try to be nice, you know, and I understand they're under the influence and they're, you know, wanting to have a good time, but there's a way to people redirect in a polite way.
What song does she want?
I believe it was Tell Me What You Want, What You Really, Really Want.
Oh, the Spice Girls.
Yes, your Spice Girls. But, you know, we had done that way earlier. She wasn't there, but it's like that. No, it's all right. It's only one song per event. We don't.
You're like, I'm
hardcore.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get them to leave.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Oh, you can always change the tempo. You know, if you want people off the floor, there's ways to switch it up, and they're like, oh, all right, I guess it's time to go get a drink. And they do.
A love song.
All right. Okay, and you are a fan of rice, and different types of cuisine. So, Mexican rice or Spam fried rice?
Spam fried rice, dude. I'm Mexican. Like I'm a half Mexican, half Islander. My dad was from Guam, so I'm Pacific Islander, which is where the Spam and white rice, dude. If that's all I had to eat the rest of my life, I'd be okay with that. Spanish fried rice is great, but that crispy, crunchy texture of a little piece of Spam in the white rice, little soy sauce, dude, it's on. So that's an easy one for me.
Nice. All right. The chat, so it looks like it might be a little divided. Oh, but it looks like yes, spam.
Yeah, you get it nice and crunchy.
Spanish rye has to be cooked perfectly, though.
Yes.
There's so many. I've had so many different versions of it that were bad, and very few that have been good.
It's all about timing. You got to get the texture right. You got to fry it before you actually cook it.
Yep.
There is definitely a technique.
Ooh.
And yes, shrimp fried rice, dude. You're talking my language right here. Anything rice, I'm
Honestly,
down.
you would like my lunch yesterday. I had a spicy Thai basil rice with chicken.
Ooh.
Nice.
It was so good.
All right, I think after this show, I know what I'm cooking for dinner.
Oh, yum yum.
Make some for lunch tomorrow, so I'm gonna be good. But yes, we got
Right
that one.
on. All right. And this is the one we all get to play along. So Rudy, I know again, you help and support our military. Do you want to give any shout outs to anybody? I know you did in the beginning, but if you want to do it again, now's your chance.
Well, there's two people that come to mind. Definitely my son Jordan, United States Marine, my father-in-law, U.S. Navy. I think I was hearing voices in my head that could have.
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
hearing
that was
too.
me.
That was Big Rob. Don't
It's
mind
like,
him.
They're talking to me again. I thought they were gone, but it's all good. But no, my father-in-law,
Oh, yeah.
U.S. Navy. When I was young, I did the Army for 4 years. So, that's where my heart comes from, like supporting both men and women that are willing to sign a paper that says, you know what, if this country calls for my life, I'm in. Let's go. So hoorah to them. Exactly.
Nice. And then we also, Big Rob has served in the military as well. Any shout outs, sir? And again, thank you for your service.
Exactly. Thank you, Rob.
Shout outs, sure. My brother actually served the Marine Corps for 8 years, Richie. And I definitely want to thank him for his service and everybody as well who served in the past. It's not as easy as it looks. So definitely shout out.
JR?
Mine's a pretty long list. Most of mine are passed away, unfortunately, but my grandfather, my grandfather by marriage, both served in the military. My grandfather by marriage was a general, and retired from the military, from the Air Force. My mom, my father, I believe one of my half brothers, a couple of my good friends also served. So I appreciate everything they've all done, especially you, Rob. And I know there's a lot of other people. We tend to value, we tend to undervalue what you guys do. And at least for me, know that it is appreciated. I always say it, but it's definitely appreciated.
Definitely. Again, these are men and women that at some point decided this country is a country that I'm willing to stand and defend, against foreign and domestic enemies. And just gotta love them, gotta respect them, gotta keep them in prayers. That's another thing that I find myself doing. It's like you wake up, and Jordan knows it. If I could just share something brief,
For sure.
coming to life in the morning, we all have our rituals when we're starting to wake up. But first 3 people that I do mentally pray for at the beginning of my day: my mom, my sister, and my son. Those are my first 3, and then of course the rest of my family fall into place. But there's just something there. There's something there. My mother gave me life, so that's where I'm grounded. My sister takes care of my mom when I can't, so there's that foundation. And then my son is out, willing to serve and defend. That's where my day begins. And then from there, everything else I give thanks for. Some days are harder than others, but we're blessed. We have a nation where we can come together. We can talk about books. We can talk about sci-fi. We can do things as we look at other nations that don't have that right or that privilege, or if they do, it's like hidden. So we live in an amazing place. It's got its flaws, it's got its problems, but you know what? We are more blessed than we truly know and sometimes acknowledge. So to all service military men, first responders, doctors, nurses, these are the people that create, defend, and provide for this country in a way that sometimes we forget to honor. So shout out, props to them for doing what they do.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rudy.
You're welcome.
As for me, I specifically want to shout out my dad and my brother. So my dad, if you guys didn't know, he wasn't born here in the United States. He was actually born in China. He came and immigrated to this beautiful country of ours, and he served for us before he even got his citizenship. He served for the United States of America. He actually was in the Korean War and survived. And he loves this country so much. He loves what it stands for. And he saw it as a youth and said, "Oh my God, this place is so much better than where he came from." That he's willing to do whatever it takes to protect not only the people here, but the beliefs of this country. And my brother served in the Air Force for, I want to say 4 years, I think. And he, thankfully he didn't, go overseas. He stayed in Kansas, but it was great. Like it also made him more responsible. He made him just more. It made him grow up, and it just by seeing like the change that he had was just amazing. So definitely got to give props to my dad and my brother for serving this country. And also to just like you said, Rudy, to every serviceman and woman that put their lives out, on the line for us, or just, are willing to just protect this country and protect all of us. Thank you so very, very much.
Definitely. Much appreciated, respected.
All right. We can't hear you, Rudy.
What's that? Can you hear me now?
We couldn't hear you.
All right. Mic check. Better?
Yep.
Better? All right. Sorry. Something must have changed. But I was just saying definitely much respected, much loved, and much thanked for.
Yes, for sure. Look at that. Even Jeff.
Nice.
So, Yep. All right. So Rudy, this is what we have for you. I think you did a fantastic job with verses.
Thank you.
Hope it wasn't
the challenge
too
was
far.
accepted. No, it was perfect. Just you get to know people by their choices, and that's what we're here for. Like to get to know each other a little bit better.
Yep.
All right. And then just some news that we might be coming up with later on this week. So there's a possibility that we're going to be having Drop in the Mic. Right now, Steve is in Vegas right now having a blast. But he may not be in LA at this time for Drop in the Mic. But in case he is, he might be dropping something new for you guys. So be on the lookout. Make sure to hit those notification bells and get ready for some fun on Sunday. And then go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I think he messaged me that he was performing on Fremont tonight, 7 to 9. He was opening act for Wu-Tang Undercover cover band.
He's not going to be that crazy lady in the middle of Fremont with her boobs out looking for dollars.
Oh, you know what?
Tip well.
Yep, that's right. Tip well, guys. Tip well. And then JR.
So we've got Sunday. We're going to have another mail call. It should be a nice, fun one. I picked a nice DC book for you guys. Your copy will be happy. It'll be one they won't buy anyway, but hey, whatever. Thank you also, Eric.
True that.
Sparks and Comics Are Great are going to be showing up again this week, which should be a fun time with us. I believe Steve will not be here for that episode either. I believe it'll be Alonzo, myself, and then the two other guys, I believe, right now. But I think that's it, right? Is there any other surprises for that Sunday that I don't know of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
And then we have another episode of Fanime Talk with Eric the Phoenix. And this time they're going to be going over part 3 of 4. So it is going to be a blast. I mean, Blade of the Immortal, if you guys haven't seen it, it is on Amazon Prime. Check it out. It's just 24 episodes, 30 minutes long, and it's intense. If you like Ninja Scroll, you are going to love Blade of the Immortal. So catch his review on Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I wish Jeff was here to talk about this. But you know what? Let's get Big Rob's perspective of this show, since he made his debut. Yesterday against our community contestant Moonlit.
Yeah, I was tossed into the fire yesterday. So yeah, I love the show. Introspective. It's we given subjects and we try to pick a character or some type of comic book character that we think is the best for that particular subject line and try to defend it. Why is it the best and all that. And I had a blast. I picked Shira on the last show, and I think no one liked my pick at all. Maybe one person, but the joke's on them because my character kicks ass. So I don't know. I'm just rambling, but yeah, it's definitely stop by. It's definitely. What's the next episode? Next Wednesday?
Yeah, it's gonna be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And hopefully Jeff will be on the show. He's going to try to get win number 3. That's right. So definitely tune in, guys. It's a lot of fun. Again, we make sure that we put the fun in speculating. All right, and that is all we have tonight, at least for the deck. Hopefully you guys have stuck around, because if you guys didn't know, Rudy did mention that he will be giving a book away today. So we are going to put the wheel up. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Let's go show this real quick, though.
I'm not a cheater.
All right, so just oh, and you know what? Here you go, Big Rob.
I know, I think you're a real comic fan there.
All right, so just want to make sure I have everybody, and again, thank you, Rudy, for doing this giveaway. Again, it'll be for Cyberforce #1, signed by Mark Silvestri. So that is some badass books right there. So we have Deanime, Something Wong, Glenn 2K12, HK Wifey 420, Moonlit Comics, Ragin' Cajun Comics, Twills Pops, Uncanny Swag, Sean Miller, Inja Binja, Chinmo, Copy 801, Azores Tiger, Comics Talk Weekly, Coffee and Comics, The Comics Forge, and Telekinetic Age. Hopefully I got everybody. I'm going to give you guys maybe another 30 seconds or so to let me know if you guys, if I got you. So let me know. Hopefully, again, if I missed you, I do apologize. But again, I did my best to see if I can get all of y'all, and I think I did. All right, so we are going to spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel, DJ.
Wiki. All right, good luck, everyone. And again, thank you, Rudy, for this. Here we go.
You should put like bankrupt one day.
Telekinetic Age, congratulations. Rudy, did you want to show your the book one more time?
Sure. I like that guy.
Yeah, Telekinetic Age is a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Again, we know that it's a 90s books and there were many made, but from San Diego, you got Mark Silvestri, who was one of the best, in my opinion, of that era. His art was amazing, dude. So it's going to be that book and just a little care package, a little DC love, to go with it. So it's not just a one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's it's my pleasure to help out and give back. And I think that comes from when you grow up and you have limited resources sometimes. It's like just a little thing, something small can make the difference in someone's day. Get a little care package, a little okay. It kind of lightens up your day. So that's why I like doing that.
And
Yay.
and we appreciate you, Rudy, and thank you for that. I mean, it's again, the things you do for the community, for everybody. I mean, you're so giving, you're so willing to help other people, and you're again super friendly. We love you, and again, thank you for being one of our moderators. I mean, it's you keep this chat going with D'Anime and Something Wong. I mean, it's just seeing you guys there. It's just like makes us smile. It just brings this like this enjoyment, like when we see you guys.
I get the feeling that if the three of us were in school together at some point, we'd be the three kids that would get kept after class and have to do Saturday school, for the crap that goes back and forth between us. So again, love those two guys, dude. I'm so thankful for the herd bringing us together. Thank you for giving us a chance to be moderators.
I think the only reason is because you guys would get caught. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I'd be right there with you. I wouldn't get caught.
Oh, the crap that would happen.
Something Wong was like expelled.
Does anybody know how
that
Cow got in the principal's office? It's like, no.
Nice.
I don't know how his wife got in there.
Somebody had to move her. There's your dad joke for the night.
All right. Rudy, as our guest, would you like to take us out tonight?
Of course, gentlemen and ladies that are present. You know what? If you want to do it right, collect what you guys like. Peace out. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Later.